Alrighty, folks. Sorry for a little bit of delay there, but I didn't realize I had my hand over the microphone. Anyways, this is the Chessie System Railroads, as you can tell by the tender on here. And this is the famous 614. Let the camera get into focus there. There she goes. And this is a very well-loved model, I should say. I guess I could say. I've been searching for one of these models for nearly 16 years. And luckily, one of an owner, one of the Facebook groups, he was kind enough to sell it to me for a very reasonable price. But the main story, while we're here today, is as you can tell by the car next to it. Are some of the Chessie Safety Express cars. But some of you are probably going to be asking who made this engine. No, it's not BLI. This is a brass key imports model. And like I said, these are very sought after. I've only found one, and luckily it was a very cheap price. From what I've understood, there's only 60 of them produced, and if any of them, and who knows how many are still in good condition. And the little brass water tender is a PFM's N&W auxiliary water tender. Yes, I know it's not the actual one that the 614 pulled, but for the time being, she looks pretty cool like this. I'm just going to leave it in a brass paint. I kind of love it since these are my first two brass pieces. I feel it's pretty cool. But enough of these, let's get on to the real story while we're here. And there you see them all. Except for the one lone back one back here. Eventually I'm going to get another one, get the correct observation car, and work on it. Well, let's take a closer look at one of these cars that I've actually painted. And here we go. Ignore all the junk, guys. I haven't had too much of the time to clean up, but this was a Union Pacific diner car from Bachman. I must say the paint came out a little better than I expected. Sorry about that, folks. Let's see if I can get it focused in here a little bit. There we are. And this is actually my first painted train, I should say. And yeah, this one may have a few little bumps on the roof, but they're easily fixed since this train can be easily taken apart. Or this car, excuse me. But overall, I'd say she looks pretty damn good. We can get her on here. There we are. And here's the other side. Yeah, those little blemishes I can work on, but they're not too bad. Now, one thing I am having a little trouble with, I've found a few pictures of, but I need some pictures of the insides of both diners and Let's grab one. Here we are.